Lights coming on to the left of screen there. It is Rino Franco to the right, your pole sitter, Kei Nakamura Berta, and we are go for the final time this weekend. We've got a staller. One of the RPMs did not get going off the line there. I think that might have been Jan Shidovsky, but we have, a change of lead. Rino Franco trying to get down the inside of Nakamura Berta as they charge through the first corner. We've got suspension damage to one of the R-Race GP cars, which is travelling slowly. Kabir Anurag has also gone round as well on the exit of the first corner, but leading the way just is Nakamura Berta, because Franco now to the outside trying to take the lead away from him. It's Ninovic in third place. Oh, and we got three cars going wide there. We had a change of fourth. Weldon went past Salim Hanna round the outside as they now head down to turn 4 for the first time. Safety car here. We've got the number 12 car has come to a stop there of Yuki Sano. Let's watch the start then. Jan Shidovsky was our staller. We also had a slow start from Alexandra Munoz as well in that predominantly black ART car. Up towards turn 1. There goes Franco trying to make the move on Nakamura Berta. Around the outside, Ninovic was holding on to P3. And there comes the spin from Kabir Anurag, just in the middle of picture in that pink Alpine livery. Round he went. Let's watch it again from behind. You can see the slow start of Shidovsky there. Everyone getting out the way. Munoz likewise. Oh, and that's where Sano got his damage. He was trying to avoid two cars travelling slowly. As he went to go to the right of Shidovsky, he then clattered into the side of another car. Right, out of the final corner, Nakamura Berta, a clean start from him. One lap after this, push to pass, race mode will be activated. It was a great start from Nakamura Berta. Likewise from Rino Franco, who has gone into second place and with a gap over Ninovic. So Franco making a good start to hold position, and with a gap as well. It is Ninovic who is under big pressure here down towards turn 3. You can see the orange MP of Sebastian Weldon trying to get close, and we can see also Dion Gouda in the orange and black Van Amersfoort having to defend, as Gabriel Gomez in that white and black Rodin went charging round the outside. As Ian said, the Brazilian has made a great start and he's trying to make even more ground now as we head towards turn 4. Oh, we've got another yellow flag out. There's been another incident, and it's the 73 of Emanuele Olivieri who is involved in that incident off the start, and he has now had his race come to an end. Not going well today for R-Race GP, is it? Let's see what happened then to Olivieri. Well, we did know that he did have damage to his car from that incident, so I'm going to assume that's where the damage then came in for Olivieri, and that's going to bring the safety car back out once again. What's happened to Kei Nakamura Berta? We'll have to identify exactly what's going on with him there, or whether that's just a timing issue. But Nakamura Berta has gone backwards to P10. And we are go once again in this race 3 of round 1 in the Formula Regional European Championship. Through the final corner we go, and that's a fantastic restart from Rino Franco, who is now leading ahead of Ninovic, Weldon, Hanna, Gouda, and by 0.6 of a second he has an advantage. Looking at them coming up nose to tail towards turn 1, that was Popov just showing himself in the mirrors. It looked like there of Costa side by side. It looked like Nia Frey there trying to make a move in the background on Andrea Kostic, and Nia Frey is through. So change for P19. That is Rashid Al-Daheri, and Siwerthen now just being a little bit held up. Oh, and makes contact with Nakamura Berta there. Nakamura Berta is off the road at turn 6, rejoins at turn 7, and is going to go on the gravel once again. Oh, and almost made contact with one of the Trident cars there, which I think I don't know if that was Andrea Kostic. It was Kai Darianani, in fact, who he nearly made contact with. And Darianani now just trying to resettle down. We've got damage to a Van Amersfoort car as well. One of the ARTs is damaged as well. So it's all gone off there. And one of the Van Amersfoorts is now pulling over on the exit of the final corner, and that's going to be a very long trip back to the pit lane. Down the start-finish straights we go. Oh, and we've got that's Rashid Al-Daheri, I think, who may have gone round. Is it? Let's have a look. It's one of the G4 racing cars. Oh, that's a big incident we have towards the back there. 2 cars have gone round. I think this is where Rahim Alabai and Yannick Sharovsky had that incident. Right, you can see just going to the inside there is Sharovsky, and then contact into the back of Rahim Alabai. I think he's trying to switch back to the outside of the circuit. Defence from Alabai, and then they both go off into the wall, and that was your instant between those two, and I'm sure something that'll be looked at up in race control. We are back green once more. All the cars very close together. Rino Franco going very wide out of the final corner, hitting the grass as he returned to the circuit, and now he's going to be trying to get grip into those tyres as we go towards the first corner. It looks like Gabriel Gomez is looking to the outside of Dion Gauda. Those two have been fighting all the time we have been racing so far today. Oh, and more contact. Well, there we go, another incident in the background. Sakir Al-Maserji facing in the wrong direction. And guess what? I don't think he's going to go any further. You can guess what's going to happen next. Sakir Al-Maserji facing the wrong way. It looked like contact with another car, and it's still going off at turn 3. Oh, and I'll tell you what, that was Salim Hanna almost spinning as he returned to the circuit. It looked like he clipped the grass. He was fighting with that steering wheel, and he's still in 4th place, but only just. Gabriel Gomez and Dion Gauda continue to fight with each other, and one of the other Rodins just running wide there was that Reza Siwerthan, I think, who just found himself almost on the gravel on the exit there. About to see this replay now. So, oh, well, Sakir Al-Maserji completely misjudged it. Van Amersfoort car slows in front of him, and Al-Maserji trying to get out of the way. His front left tyre just clipping the right rear tyre of the Van Amersfoort. I really just think that was an unfortunate incident, to be honest. The car ahead just going a little bit slow on the exit. Al-Maserji tries to go round, and that's where the contact happened. Unfortunate for Al-Maserji, but like you said, not the first time we've seen him facing round. I think this will be a weekend he'll really want to forget. Let's try again then. 5.5 minutes to go, and there's going to be lots of race mode being used after one lap, but let's get them round first of all. Rino Franco is coming through the final corner now and down the start-finish straight. Once again, running a little bit wide there. Ninovic will try and take advantage surely and catch him up now. Weldon in second. In fact, Ninovic is under pressure here. It's been a really good restart from Sebastian Weldon, and you can guess which 2 drivers are fighting. Dion Gauda and Gabriel Gomez. They've been at it all race. One of the RPM slightly wide, and MP going wide in the background as well. But I'd say the main battle at this stage to watch is that one between Gauda and Gomez. Gauda being forced to defend our rookie champion from last year. Gabriel Gomez, the F4 star, goes to the outside now, tries to get the move complete. Not quite able to do it, and in the Trident we saw Popov trying to make a move. Next time they cross the line, they can use push to pass. As Nakamura, Berta and Stolchemanis are now side by side, the 2 Premers. Out of 6 and 7. Oh, and there we go. That's Nakamura Berta again, running wide at the very same corner at turn 7. Almost into the side. In fact, contact there on the inside with one of the cars there. And I think that might have been Al Dahiri. Franco is disappearing from the field. Then it's Ninovic, Weldon, Hanna, Gauda. Gomez is under pressure in P6. Here comes Munoz charging to the inside. He's almost on the white line there, and helping himself to 2 places will now be Rashid Al Dahiri, using his experience well there. Rashid Al Dahiri, and now goes by, and he is up 2 places into P6. Coming out of turn 7 then, I think this is where Nakamura Berta runs wide there. Comes back onto the circuit almost with Stolchemanis, almost making contact. Good save from Nakamura Berta, but then gets across very aggressively. And I think that will become, well, that is certainly something the stewards will be looking at. And I think 2 aggressive defence there from Nakamura Berta. Newman Chi was down the inside and then find himself off the grass on the inside. So no surprise to see that one will be looked at. The Williams Junior, over the crest they come, and it's Stolchemanis, is it, looking to the outside. It's Key Nakamura Berta, in fact, and Stolchemanis makes contact with him, and Nakamura Berta's off at the final corner. Nakamura Berta spinning. It was contact as he was going round the outside with Stolchemanis, and that sent the Williams Junior spinning and off into the exit of the 10th corner. Now rejoins. He's got some damage to the rear wing. That's a race over for Nakamura Berta. Nakamura Berta is out, has pulled over. Too much damage to that car, and he's done the right thing. Nakamura Berta pulling off into a safe place to allow this race to continue. So good driving from him there. Side by side here in the background, we can see Reza Siwerthan fighting away there with Kai Daryanani, and the Trident driver gets himself into the top 10 and into the points on this final lap of the race. Meanwhile, up ahead, though, it's Rino Frankot who is going to take the win here in the final race of the weekend. One of his teammates, Anir Frey, are off into the gravel. But out front, Rino Frankot makes history for CR Motorsport and takes the win on his first weekend in the FIA Formula Regional European Championship. Ninovic finishes second, Weldon in third. That is your podium finishes. Rino Frankot now joins the list of race winners in this championship. So does CR Motorsport. Well done to them. Alex Ninovic has driven superbly all weekend. A fully deserved podium there, and Sebastian Weldon has confirmed himself as a full championship contender. First place for Rino Frankot for CR Motorsport, and I'm sure that will be not his last this season either.